Some natural phenomena, question answers, multiple choice questions. The resin which produces spark is amber. The like charges repel each other. The shaking of earth is called earthquake. Lightning occurs due to electric discharge. Interaction of charges is called lightning. Sparks can be seen on an electric pole when wires become loose. Benjamin Franklin showed lightning in 1752. The charge acquired by a glass rod when it is rubbed with a silk is positive. Lightning occurred when two charges meet, they are one positive and other negative. Lightning conductor protects the building. Very short answer questions. What are the three destructive natural phenomena? Winds, storms, and cyclones are the three natural phenomena which are destructive. Name two other destructive phenomena. Lightning and earthquakes are two other destructive phenomena. What are the two types of charges? There are two types of charges, positive charge and negative charge. What are the interactions of these two types of charges with each other? Like charges repel each other, unlike charges attract each other. What is lightning? Lightning is an electric spark on huge scale. What is the cause of lightning? Lightning is caused by accumulation of charges in clouds. What is amber? The amber is a kind of resin. What happens when amber is rubbed with fur? When amber is rubbed with fur, it attracts light object. What is static electricity? The electricity generated by rubbing is called static electricity because the charges do not move. Who discovered the static electricity or lightning in clouds? Benjamin Franklin discovered static electricity or lightning in clouds in 1752. What are charged objects? The objects which acquired a small charge on rubbing are called charged objects. Write the nature of charges on a glass rod and silk cloth when they are rubbed with each other. The charge on glass rod is positive while the charge on silk cloth is negative. What is an electric current? The flow of charges is called electric current. Name the device which is used to test whether an object is charged or not. An electroscope is used to test whether an object is charged or not. Name the material used to transfer charges from one body to other. Metallic conductors are used to transfer charges from one body to other. What do you mean by earthing? The process of transferring of charge from a charged body to earth is called earthing. Write the importance of earthing. Earthing is provided in building to protect us from electrical shocks due to any leakage of electrical current. What is an electric discharge? The process of meeting of negative and positive charges to release huge amount of energy is called electric discharge. What are the safe places during thunderstorm? The covered vehicles and buildings are safe during thunderstorm. When you are in open, where should you take shelter? We should take shelter under small trees. Is sitting on motorcycle safe or not during lightning? No, it is not safe. What are the harmful effects of lightning on a lightning victim? Loss of memory, loss of sight or hearing, broken bones, etc. are the effects of lightning on a victim. Name the device used to save multi-storied building from lightning. Lightning rod conductor is used to save multi-storied building from lightning. Where is the lightning rod attached to protect the building from lightning? The lightning rod is attached to on top of the building to save the building from lightning effect. Define lightning conductor. The device which is used to protect the buildings from the effect of lightning is called as lightning conductor. Name some natural phenomenon which can be predicted to some extent. Thunderstorm, lightning, and cyclones can be predicted to some extent. Name a natural phenomenon which cannot be predicted yet. Earthquake is a natural phenomenon which cannot be predicted yet. What is an earthquake? An earthquake is a sudden shaking or trembling of the earth which lasts for a very short time. Write the cause of earthquake. Earthquake is caused by disturbance deep inside the earth's crust. What are other natural phenomena caused by earthquake? Earthquake can cause floods, landslides, and tsunamis. What is tsunami? The earthquake under the ocean is called a tsunami. When and where a major tsunami took place in India? A major tsunami occurred in India in Indian Ocean on 26 December 2004. Is it true that earth is balanced on the horn of a bull? When bull shifts its horn, an earthquake takes place? No, it is not true. Name the instrument used to measure earthquake. A seismograph is used to measure earthquake. Write the other causes of tremors on earth. Tremors on earth can also be caused when a volcano erupts, underground nuclear explosion, and meteor hits the earth. What are seismic or fault zones? The weak zones where earthquakes are more likely to occur are called seismic or fault zones. What are seismic waves? The tremors produce waves on the surface of the earth. These waves are called seismic waves. When two charged body having positive on one body while other has unknown charge, when these come in contact they repel each other. What type of charges are there on the other body? The other body has positive charge because like charges repel each other. Name two most destructive natural phenomena taking place on earth. Earthquake and lightning are two most destructive natural phenomena taking place on earth. What is earth's crust? The uppermost layer of earth is called earth's crust. Short answer type questions. What are the causes of sparking? The causes of sparking are on electric pole wires become loose, blowing of wind and shaking the wires, looseness of plug in its socket. What happens when ember is rubbed on fur? When ember is rubbed on fur, it attracts light objects such as hair. In the same way, woolen and polyester clothes also attract light objects. Who established the relation between sparks produced by ember and thunderstorms? An American scientist, Benjamin Franklin, established that sparks produced by ember are similar to those produced in sky during the thunderstorm. He flew a kite tied with a silken thread which had an iron key attached to it on a rainy day. During lightning, he felt the shock through iron key, which proved that clouds also carried charges. How can charging take place when the substances are rubbed? When a plastic refill is rubbed with polythene, it acquires a small electric charge. Similarly, when a plastic comb is rubbed with dry hair, it also acquires a small charge. These objects are called charged objects. In the process of charging, the refill and the plastic comb, polythene, and hair also get charged. How many different types of charges are there? Write the nature of charges on glass rod and silk cloth when they are rubbed to each other. There are two types of charges, positive charge and negative charge. Charge acquired by a glass rod rubbed with silk is called positive charge, and the charge acquired by silk cloth is called negative charge. What is static electricity? How is it different from electric current? The electrical charges generated by rubbing produce static electricity. The charges do not move in static electricity, while charges move in current electricity. What is electric discharge? How does it occur? The negative and positive charges meet, producing streaks of bright light and sound. This process is called electrical discharge. The process of electric discharge can occur between two or more clouds or between clouds and earth. How does electric discharge occur in clouds? At the time of thunder, negative charges get accumulated near the clouds and positive charges accumulate near the ground. When these charges meet, electric discharge takes place between ground and clouds. In this process, a large amount of energy is released as thunder and lightning. During lightning, what should we do? Hearing thunder is an alert to rush to a safer place. After hearing the last thunder, wait for some time before coming out. What is lightning conductor? How does it protect building from lightning? Lightning conductor is a device used to protect building from the effect of lightning. A metallic rod taller than the building is installed in the walls of the building during its construction. One end of the rod is kept out in the air and the other is buried deep in the ground. The rod provides easy route for transfer of electric charge to the ground. What is an earthquake? How does it occur? An earthquake is a sudden shaking or trembling of earth which lasts for a very short time. It is caused by a disturbance inside the earth's crust. There can be a great loss to life and property. They can cause flood, tsunami, and landslides. The magnitude of the earthquake is measured by an instrument called seismograph and it is measured on Richter scale. Write about two last major earthquakes in India. A major earthquake occurred on 26 January 2001 in Bhuj district of Gujarat. A major earthquake also occurred in India on 8 October 2005 in Uri and Tangda towns in North Kashmir. Name the regions of the earth more prone to earthquakes. Earthquakes are caused by movement of plates. The regions which fall on the boundaries of these plates are called danger zones. Earthquakes are most likely to happen in these danger zones. What are fault zones? Name the fault zones in India. The areas fall between the boundaries of two plates are called weak zones or seismic or fault zones. In India, the most threatened areas are Kashmir, Western and Central Himalayas, whole of Northeast, run of Kutch, Rajasthan, Indo-Gangetic Plain and some areas of South India. Long answer type questions. Explain the construction and working of electroscope. The device which is used to test whether an object is carrying charge or not is called electroscope. Construction and working. An electroscope has a metal rod with thin metal strips or leaf attached to it at the bottom. At the top, the rod enters in a cup. The bottom part of the rod and the leaf are enclosed in a glass bottle for protection. When the knob of the electroscope is touched with a charged ebonite or glass rod, the leaves open out and diverge. Extent of divergence depends upon the amount of charge on the electroscope. Explain the mechanism of thunderstorms. During the development of a thunderstorm, the air currents move upward while the water drops move downward. These movements cause separation of charges. The positive charges collect near the upper edge of the clouds and negative charges accumulate near the lower edge. There is accumulation of positive charges near the ground also. When the amount of accumulated charges becomes very large, the air, which is normally a poor conductor of electricity, is no longer able to resist the flow. Negative and positive charges meet, producing streaks of bright light and sound. This process is called an electric discharge. The process of electric discharge can occur between two or more clouds or between clouds and the earth. In this way, thunderstorm is caused. How can you save yourself from lightning? Some safety measures are: we should run to take shelter in the house, we should remain in the covered area, we should not sit in open on scooter or on bike, we should take shelter under a small tree while in open. If there is no tree or other shelter, we should sit with head folded. We should plug out all the electrical appliances during lightning. We should not use wired telephones during lightning. Mobiles and cordless phones are safe. Explain the safety measures during thunderstorm when you are inside your home. During thunderstorm, contact with telephone cords, electric wires, and metal pipes should be avoided. It is safer to use cordless phones or mobile phones. Bathing should be avoided during thunderstorm. Computer, TV, etc. should be unplugged. Explain the mechanism of earthquakes. The tremors are caused by disturbance deep down in the uppermost layers of the earth. The uppermost layer of earth is called crust. The crust of earth is not one piece, it is fragmented. Each fragment is called a plate. These plates are in continuous motion. When they brush past one another or a plate goes under another due to collision, they cause disturbances and show up as an earthquake on the surface of the earth. Although we know the causes of the earthquake, it is not possible to predict when and where the next earthquake might occur. What is a seismograph? How does it work? The instrument used to record the seismic waves is called seismograph. The tremors produce waves on the surface. The instrument is simply a vibrating rod or a pendulum which starts vibrating when tremors occur. A pen is attached to vibrating system. The pen records the seismic waves on a paper which moves under it. By studying these waves, scientists construct a map of earthquake. They can also estimate the power to cause destruction. What suggestions will you give the people to make quake safe? Some suggestions are: consult qualified architect and structural engineers. Make the structure symmetrical so that the mass is distributed uniformly. Use of mud or timber is better than the heavy construction. The cupboards and shelves are to the walls. Be careful about where to hang wall clocks, photo frames, water heater, so that in the event of an earthquake they do not fall on people. All buildings should have fighting equipment installed. Fill in the blanks. Sudden shaking of earth is called earthquake. Amber is resin. Flood and tsunami can take place due to an earthquake. Lightning rod can save building from lightning strike. The instrument used to measure earthquake is called seismograph. A major tsunami occurred in Indian Ocean on 26 December 2004. The uppermost layer of the earth is called crust. The charged balloon repels a charged balloon. There are two kinds of charges, positive and negative. Lightning, earthquake, tsunami are natural phenomena. Richter scale, earthquake. Earthquake, shaking of earth. Resin, ember. Thunderstorm, meeting of positive negative charges. Lightning rod protects the houses. Rubbing causes static charge. Moving charge is called electric current. Weak zone are called as seismic zones. Like charges repel each other. Electroscope, it is a charge detecting device. True or false? We cannot predict cyclones. False. We cannot predict earthquake. True. We can use wire telephone at the time of lightning. False. Richter scale is used to measure earthquake. True. We should build heavy houses in a danger zone. False. Lightning strike destroys life and property. True. Like charges attract each other. False. The electric charges produced by rubbing are called static charges. True. The outermost layer of earth is in one piece. False. In ancient times, people did not know the true causes of earthquake. True. Draw diagram of earth to show internal structure of earth and answer the following questions. Name the three layers of earth. Name the layer on which we live. Which is the largest layer of earth? In which layer of earth tremors of earthquake occur? There are three layers of earth: crust, mantle, and core. We live on crust. Core is the largest layer. Tremors occur in Earth's crust. What causes lightning? Lightning is caused by accumulation of charges in the cloud. When you take off woolen or polyester clothes in the dark, you see a spark and hear crackling sound. Why? This is due to accumulation of charge obtained due to rubbing of polyester or woolen clothes with the skin. Who proved that lightning and the spark from your woolen or polyester clothes are essentially the same phenomena? Benjamin Franklin in 1752, an American scientist, proved that lightning and the spark from your woolen or polyester clothes are essentially same phenomena. What is the nature of electrical charges generated by rubbing two objects? The nature of electric charge produced by rubbing the two objects is static nature. Name a device that can be used to test whether an object is carrying charge or not. Electroscope is the device used to test whether an object is carrying charge or not. How can we transfer electric charge from charged object to another? We can transfer electric charge from a charged object to another through a metal conductor. Why do buildings are provided with earthing? Earthing is provided in buildings to protect us from electric shocks due to any leakage of electric current. What causes an earthquake? Earthquake is caused by disturbance deep inside the earth's crust. What is the name of the scale on which the power of an earthquake is expressed in terms of its magnitude? Richter scale is used to measure the magnitude of the earthquake. Why does an earthquake of magnitude 6 has 1000 times more destructive energy than an earthquake of magnitude 4? Richter scale is not linear. It means that an increase of 2 in magnitude of earthquake means 1000 times more destruction.